Here we are back again with another EV unveiling from GM, and today's video is the all-new 2024 Chevy Equinox EV. It's an affordable all-electric SUV tailored to help modern families make a seamless, confident, and uncompromising transition to an EV. That's GM's words and not mine. You know, starting at $30,000 for the 1LT trim, at that price you can get up to 250 miles worth of range. Now, right now, that price, there isn't another SUV, EV, or sort of crossover type of vehicle. Now, Tesla promised a $30,000 Model 3, and they never reached that price point. So I think this will be a huge deal for mass adoption, as this is the magic number for people looking to go to EV. I don't have pricing for every single trim, but as you can see, there's a lot of different trims that are available for this car. So hopefully you can find the one that matches your budget and also matches your needs. It's using the Ultium platform, which you're going to be hearing a lot when talking about EVs coming to the market from GM. You know, I had about an hour with the vehicle, and as always, it's a pre-production car, so many things aren't working yet, and it's more so just to show you what it'll look like when it does come out. Now, first of all, the car we are seeing is not the $30,000 trim. This is more of an upgraded trim. The LT1, which is $30,000, I didn't get a chance to see. I know the big difference is going to be a smaller screen on the inside, and there's also not the lighting bar, and it has smaller wheels. Now, I'm sure there are a few more things, but those are the ones that stuck out to me. So the Equinox is a good looking SUV. It's compact, but it does have some aggressive styling. Now, one thing I do like is the front. There's a light bar on it, which obviously provides lights and daytime running lights, but it's also statuses. So for example, while it's charging, the front will show you the status of the charge. Now, when you're walking up to the car, it does a little animation, and when you walk away from the car, it does another animation, like sort of a shutdown animation. It's a super nice touch, and the back lighting system has a similar light cadence too, and also when you activate the blinker, it does kind of a cool animation. So the lighting package for me is really good. Back to the front of the car, it has a nice carbon fiber look, and it has a textured front fascia. There are little air slits that allows air to go through the car for better aerodynamics. You can get up to a 21-inch wheel depending on the trim, but 19s will be the standard. Now, as you can see on this LT, it has a white roof where the RS will have a black roof. I do think this blue and white combination is pretty cool, but I am a big fan of the red and black. I didn't see it in person, but looking at images, I think it looks pretty dope. Now, one thing I was disappointed about is that there's no frunk storage on this SUV. Now, frunk is a great way to add more space, but sadly, this car does not have it. In total, the Equinox can seat 5 people, and there's up to 57 cubic feet of storage with the seats folded down. Now, there's additional storage throughout the whole cabin, and also there's a lot of different USB-C ports. There's also going to be ambient lighting, which wasn't available at the time. But inside the car, the main show has to be the huge 17-inch screen that goes from the driver all the way to the passenger. It's also tilted towards the driver a little bit more, which can help you see all the information at once. The screen also supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There are physical switches for the HVAC controls, and there's also a physical volume control knob too. Now, beyond that, all the controls will be on the touchscreen. You know, some people still like physical buttons, and that's a great compromise in my opinion. There's also a heads-up display, a camera mirror, and those are really nice touches that are really not found on cars in this price range. So it's nice that Chevy was able to add these things in there. Now, included in all the trims, there are a lot of smart safety features, and I'll talk about a couple of them. It has the automatic emergency braking, it has the follow distance indicator, forward collision alert, front pedestrian braking, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, and IntelliBeam automatic high beam. Also rear park assist, reverse automatic braking, safety alert seat, rear cross traffic braking, and blind zone steering assistance. Of course, Super Cruise is an optional available at the time of purchase, but pricing for that was not available for me at the time. A standard front-wheel drive system with GM estimates 210 horsepower and 242 pounds of torque. And 242 pounds of torque. There's also an option with 290 horsepower and 346 pounds of torque with the all-wheel drive system available. Now, as far as charging, we're looking at a standard 11.5 kilowatt level 2 charging, which can add up to 34 miles of range, 1 hour per charging. 19.2 kilowatt level 2 AC charging, which is only available on the 3RS all-wheel drive. and that can add up to 50 miles of range per hour of charging. And then we have the standard DC fast charging up to 150 kilowatts, which enables around 70 miles of range to be added in 10 minutes. So there's a lot of options for charging at home and also fast charging over the road as well. Now, this is pretty exciting for me. As you guys know, I love EVs and more affordable options are coming down the pipeline. Now, stay tuned to my channel for more information on EVs as they pop up, and hopefully I have more EVs to show you really soon. Anyways, guys, Kevin the Tech Ninja here. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.